Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Happy New Day.
Yes.
Bet you thought I was going to say Happy New Year. Welcome to Center for Spiritual Living Greater Dayton. I'm just so glad you made the choice to join us, be a part of our community today. That's what we are as a community. And so let's go ahead and read our vision, mission, and purpose. Our vision: we are one with all expressions of life. We are always evolving as we live in harmony with Spirit as our source. We respond to the internal call to know the expansiveness of who we are, one with the divine and all life. We feel it, we believe it, we live it, and we share it. Our mission: Center for Spiritual Living Greater Dayton works to meet the physical and spiritual needs of the community through offering education and experiences aligned with the teachings of Science of Mind, sponsoring community-building activities, and engaging in sacred activism within our community. And our purpose: Center for Spiritual Living Greater Dayton is a community offering compassionate support as we learn to love regardless of conditions. We each come from many faith backgrounds, and through the teachings of science of mind and spirit, we learn, grow, and heal. As we discover the higher power within, we manifest our best lives and create a world that works for everyone. Yes. And anybody see any kids incoming? Nope. Then we're just going to continue on. And who's up for our announcements today?
It's Michael.
Michael is, okay.
Yay, Michael.
So our announcements, we have a Nourish Mind, Body, and Soul event coming up on Saturday, April the 26th.
I'm supposed to talk about that.
Oh, okay. Sarah will talk about it.
Yeah, it's coming up fast. We've got all of our participants lined up. We've got 9 of them, which is fantastic. What I'm up here going to ask for is I need like 6 to 8 signs made. And simple, it says health event with arrows, and we have signs in the basement. So raise your hand if you're willing to do that, or catch me afterwards. Another thing I need is 1 or 2 people who are willing to help at the doorway when people come in and give a love donation. Pretty much everything else is set up. So it's going to be a great event, and I hope that you plan on attending and experiencing these amazing facilitators that work energy through chair massage, Reiki, reflexology, what's the other one? Stem cell, red light, chiropractic. It's going to be great. And we even have a well-known vegan chef, Chef Devise, who's going to be here, and she's going to be doing a demonstration, and she'll also have her cookbooks for sale. So any questions?
No.
This is the time. Okay, then I'm done.
Thanks, Sarah. So happenings for today and this week, we have a group, the group of gals will be meeting today at 12. Please bring a lunch and engage in great discussion. Please see Chris Noah Cooper for details. Drum circle with Misty Brown's group will be on Saturday, April the 12th. That will be from 7 until 9 p.m. here at the center. Lunch today will be at TJ Chumps, the Kettering after service. Yard work will be on April the 12th from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. This will be a yard cleanup day. Please see Teresa for more information. There will be a short meeting right after the service today, so please stay in your seats after the final song, and we'll keep it short. April showers bring me flowers, so happy birthday to our April members. Those are Linda Smith, yay! Sarah Harper, Kathy Rice, Josephine Sherwood, Beverly Jones, Carol Boyer, and Judy Nossmacher. If your birthday is not on the list, please let us know. We would like to celebrate with you. So. And that's it. So now back to the band.
Oh, I love this.
A song by Grateful Dead called Ripple. It's a little bit about the mysteries of life. With the gold of sunshine, and my tunes were played on the harp unstrung. Would you hear my voice come through the music? Would you hold it near as it were your own? It's a hand-me-down. Thoughts are broken, perhaps they're better left unsung. I don't know, don't really care. Let there be songs to fill the air. Ripple is the water. That was not made by the hands of man. There is a road, no simple highway between the dawn and the dark of night. And if you go, no one may follow. That path is for your steps alone. Ripple in still water, where there is no pebble tossed, nor wind to blow. You choose to lead must follow, but if you fall alone. If you should cheer, then who's to guide you? If I knew the way, I would take you home.
And now we begin our celebration service. Please join me in prayer. Let's just take a collective breath in, breathing in, and then breathing out, and breathing in that energy of love and light and power and presence, and exhaling this busyness of the morning, and just centering ourselves in this one mind of God, For I know that God is absolutely in and through everything. It is that power and presence that has created this magnificent planet that we stand on as we are hurling through space. Amazing enough. Knowing that we are one in that power, one in that love, one in that light. There's no way to be separate from God. It is imbued down to the core of our being. And so I know that this energy that has created this planet has created this time together. This orchestration of this service is in divine order and divine right action. Through Reverend JJ's talk today, knowing that those words are held and heard and deeply felt and taken through the rest of our week. And knowing that the band is in divine order, divine right action, with all our singers and their beautiful voices, knowing that it reverberates through our whole entire being. I just know that we are blessed, we are loved in this time, knowing it is perfect. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. And together we say, and so it is. We light this candle, for we know that the divine expresses as us and through us. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Yay. All right, I brought a new candle in. Okay. All right. So, the reading. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. There you go, Maya Angelou. 12 Reasons to Embrace the Chaos by Bob Magliani. 1. Accepting the chaos of life is better than trying to fight it. 2. You cannot predict the future. 3. You will feel better doing than not doing. 4. One thing always leads to another. 5. You will become a better person, faster, stronger, leaner, and sharper. 6. You are resilient and know how to adapt. 7. You are meant for bigger things. 8. Chaos forces us to clarify what's really important and what's not. 9. It will make you grateful. 10. Chaos can be transformative. 11. Things have a way of working out in the end. And 12, going with the flow is a lot of fun. Yes, I agree with all of it. So please welcome Reverend JJ Jadici. Did I say it right? Hey, all right.
Thank you so much. Good morning, CSL Greater Dayton. Good morning, CSL Greater Dayton. Leave her there. Good morning. As they say down home, how y'all doing today? How your mama doing, your daddy, your cousins, everybody? You know, when you go south of Cincinnati, you're in the South. And they want to know all your business. At least my family does. You can get down to Alabama and Georgia, they want to know everything, but they will feed you. I'm so happy to be here, and thank you so much. I didn't get my hug from Andy this morning. It's coming. Y'all know I'm in Dayton. Hey, Sister Fred. Blessings to you. Yes. Those of you who've been in Dayton for a while, we brought you a present, and that's Gloria J. Darby, practitioner emeritus. Yes. She, along with Reverend Linda, trained me, and they're still training me. They're still teaching me. You know, how many of you are feeling topsy-turvy these days? Yeah. How many of you are feeling like, oh my God, eggs have gone up another 50 cents. Let me see, that's $6.50. Let me divide that by 12 and see. Now, y'all ain't getting no cake this week. Not baking cakes, not doing bread, not getting a pumpkin pie if it's still high come November. I don't go to the grocery store anymore. I send my partner, who zips through 3 different grocery stores to buy us groceries. How many of you do that? Yep. You got to find the deal. And I said, check the mileage and multiply the miles you travel to get those other deals by what the government says your mileage should be. And let's think about that some more. Because Friday, when I filled up in Cincinnati, no, Thursday was $2.99. And when Brian was bringing us up here, I saw it's $3.18 or something like that. And I did one of those good old Southern prayers in my mind. It's just, Lord, have mercy. That's all you need to say. My talk today is called Abundant Grace. 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. You've heard the story of the Wayshore, right? And our affirmation today is, Spirit is my infinite source and supply. Say it with me, please. Spirit is my infinite source and supply. Can you conceive it? And if you can conceive it, you can believe it, right? All right. So, I said, what would Ernest say about this? I always go back to what I call our New Thought Bible, Ernest Holmes. But then when I read what Ernest said, I went back to my Baptist ways and said, wait a minute. I've heard some of this somewhere before, so I'm going to give you the metaphysical version of 1 John 4:18. But first, I'm going to give you what the New Testament says. It says, there is no fear in love, but perfect love casteth out fear, right? Because fear hath torment. He that feareth is not made perfect in love. It is a profound reflection on the power of love to overcome fear and the importance of love in spiritual growth. That's what King James said. Okay. So I said, what would Ernest say? So I went to our Science of Mind book. And if you haven't seen the Science of Mind, Ernest Holmes' ultimate glossary by the late Reverend Dr. Thomas Sanner, you gotta get it. Ernest says on page 593-5, okay? Perfect love casteth out fear. Fear not, little flock. It is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. Fear is the antithesis of faith. It is the negation of confidence. Did you hear me this morning? Fear is the negation of confidence. Like faith, fear may be conscious or subconscious, and it is to be eliminated. If it is to be eliminated, it must be removed both consciously and subjectively. So today, I realize that throughout this country, some of us are walking in fear. Some of us have forgotten it is our Father's good pleasure to give us the kingdom. Meaning, ask, knock, seek. Matthew 7, right? And Ernest says, it's the power of mind. And we can do anything with the power of mind. Amen? Amen. So as I stand here, the story of the 5 fish, the 2 fish and the 5 loaves of bread came to mind. And I said, Jesus was teaching us so many things. Make do with what you have. How many of you heard that growing up? Me too. And I never thought that I'd be repeating things that my mother used to say and my nanny used to say. So-and-so got some new shoes. What's wrong with yours? We're not going downtown to Potter's for you today. Next week either. We're going to get some new polish for that. And you're going to polish them. And you're going to walk in them and be happy, right? Yes, ma'am. When Jesus was at the Sea of Galilee, and in Science of Mind, we think of Jesus as the way shower. He came to show us the way to live. Folks were hungry. 2,000 people were following him and the disciples. Can you imagine that? and they were hungry, and all they had were the disciples were able to come up with were 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. He fed 2,000 people. Metaphorically, that is, make do with what you have. I'm hearing people say, and I'm counseling people and talking to people at my center who call me and people in the community. Reverend, what are we going to do? We don't have no money. The first thing I think is that's a double negative. I don't say that to them. But my father used to say it to me all the time. But what I think is, we remember the history of what was. And we always came through. The Great Depression, we came through. World War I and the post-war inflation of that era, we came through. World War II, where there were limits put on how much food you can get, because we needed to send food to our troops overseas. Guess what we did? We came through. And there's an old spiritual song they sing in the Baptist church that says, I know the Lord will make a way somehow. And how many of you can sit here today and say, I have come through before? Raise your hands if you've come through before. And I know you're here because you've come through before. We are going through. We're not going to be in this position forever. There is a brighter day ahead. But we must believe it. So I want to give you just a little food for thought on what that was saying to us metaphysically. I love the Metaphysical Gospels by Reverend and Reverend Helton. And the way they've interpreted that 2,000 people and the miracle at Galilee. On the metaphysical level, it lets you know that there is abundance within all of us. We must think it so and know it so. If we conceive it and believe it, we can achieve it. We move forward with what we have. And when I started reading the metaphysical version and started looking at the biblical version, what came to mind is my mama. Because I don't know how they fed us. We were the chunkiest little chocolate kids on the block. Back then they said everybody's healthy. They were killing us. We ate well. And twice a year, somehow, my Aunt Ada Mae, who was at the time the tallest woman I'd ever met, she'd ship up boxes of cured ham from the farm. She'd ship up jars of cha-cha. Who knows what cha-cha is in here? All right, now, I'm coming to your house to eat after church. You got some greens? I'll be right there. She'd ship up canned pears and peaches and little sorghum candies with nuts in them out of sorghum syrup. How many of you all know what that is? So the kids had sweets and we ate a gracious plenty. We had dried beans, and Mama would go and get a big old bag of dried beans and cornmeal. This is back in the 60s. And the 70s too. And she would put that pot on with some salt pork. Now it's a turkey leg, right? We don't need the pork much. But she put that on and make do. And we would smell that cooking, and we didn't know any better. We were happy. She said, come on for supper. Never dinner, supper. And if we had a little friend with us, you know, back then, parents let other kids play with other kids. Who knew that? We were playing with our neighbors. Right? And every now and then we have neighborhood kids still down at the house, and they smell it and they say, y'all got to go in and eat? Yeah, Mama called us, and they'd stand at the door. And Mama, being a good Southern woman she said, baby, you want something to eat? Yes, had to look up at her now. Yes, ma'am. as Jesus was telling us, the wayshower made do. She made do and had enough to serve someone else. And we all ate well. And every now and then, the kid's mama would come down and say, I'm just checking in to see if he's behaving here. Mama would say, baby, you hungry too? Well, I can eat. Open the screen door. Come on in, baby. Go wash your hands first. You know that was a rule. Wash your hands first. And sat down at the table to eat. And we still had leftovers because we had those beans the next day. I'm telling you this story because you have been here before, and we have to change our thinking to change our lives, because that's what Ernest said, and when we do it, miracles happen. Am I right?
Yes.
See, we get on the other side of this and we say, how I got over. My soul looks back and wonders how I got over. You had the faith to get over. You knew you've been over. And all of us in here over 40 or 50, I'm asking you and inviting you to let the young people know it's not going to be like this always. But there are some things we need to do. Home Office, Science of Mind magazine has been talking about sacred activism. Thousands of people walked the streets around the country yesterday. I'm not up here to give a political talk. I'm a minister, but I recognize I do not take spiritual bypasses on what is. But I'm a praying sister. I can pray in the bathroom, pray in the car, pray anywhere. I pray throughout the day. And I affirm that what's mine to do, Spirit will show me. And Spirit has shown me. Spirit has shown our prayer team. Because we have kids at a local school in Cincinnati that's close to our center, and we understand some of their food vouchers for the cafeteria are being taken away from them. How can the babies learn when they're hungry? They cannot. I wanted to confirm that with the teachers at our center. I said, Faith, her name is Faith. I said, they can't eat. They can't learn when they're hungry. She said, you got that right. They can't. Then I realized a lot of the teachers bring extra stuff to feed their kids. Who's a teacher in here? Who's done that? Keep extras in your drawer. When they start misbehaving, you know they're hungry. So one of them in the prayer team says, we must take this upon ourselves to figure out how we can do this. I started calling other churches in my community and saying, how can we do this together? Reverend, we're going to get back to you because we cook here every Thursday. I'm thinking, what can we contribute to that? See, we cannot wait on the change to come. We must be the change we want to see. We must be in the trenches, on the phone, calling on our seniors and our sick and shut in and saying, how can I help you? What can I do today? I'm going to Kroger. I'm going to the grocery store. What can I bring back for you? Some of our seniors are losing their Medicaid and their Medicare. What can I do for you? And sometimes when you do something for them and they offer you a sweet potato pie or some cookies they just made, accept them graciously because they want to give us something back. And you tell them those were the best cookies you ever had. Now, sometimes that's a little lie. But it's okay. Because it is saying here that lack of abundance is not recognizing who we are. See, we are part of the divine, walking in human form. We are spiritual beings. You know that. So let's just let all of that come in us. Walk it, talk it, live it. Believe it. Help those who can't help themselves. The way sure did say, what you do to the least of these, you do also unto me, right? So from the wee ones to the older ones, let us be sacred activism. Let us be love. Let us be pure in thought and want to help. And if we can't do it, let us call on somebody. I've got 92 relatives, and since, well, let me see. Somebody had a dream about fish, so we're going to have 93 soon. Because in our culture, when you dream about fish, somebody's pregnant. Who's heard that? So we will have 93 soon. Have you met all of them, Gloria? Almost. And we're calling each other now and texting. The young people text you. And sometimes you don't have their number in the phone and you have to go back and say, who is this? Auntie, it's me. Who is me? There's a bunch of you. We want to know if you need anything. They ask me if I need anything. My heart does this. I say, thank you, but not today. Unless you want to come over and do some yard work. No, ma'am, I'm going to the store. I want to know if you want anything from the store. I'm not going out in the yard. See, I don't get my nails dirty. Gotta love them. Gotta love them. But we must love each other. That love that you have for yourself shines through you. Don't hide your light. Allow it to shine and be a beacon of love and hope for those less fortunate. Lift up, because just one day, they may need to come and lift us up. There's a song I was going to try to sing for you. God knows I can't sing, but I think I can. But it says, I've had some good days. I've had some hills to climb. It says, I've had some weary days and some sleepless nights, but when I look around and I think things over, he says, all of my bad days outweigh, all of my good days, outweigh my bad days. And I won't complain. That's the way I'm feeling. That's what I'm inviting you to do today. Let's take that into prayer. I'm asking you not to look down, but look up. Because spirit is everywhere, and spirit is down too, but I want you to look up and look out and feel the essence of the God you are in human form. Feel the essence of the light you shine. Let it warm your body on cold nights, cold evenings, cold days come into the sacred space. Let the eyes of the ones that you need to help speak to you, because eyes talk. Seek first to understand what is yours to do. Pray on it. Pray on it, and spirit will guide you where you're supposed to be. Spirit will guide greater Dayton CSL on where it's supposed to be and what it's supposed to be doing. Your work is not in vain. Work on purpose to help yourself and help each other. Know that the divine will not take you to it without taking you through it. We have work to do. We are grateful to be part of the Centers for Spiritual Living, which is looking at all types of things that we can do across the country. If you don't know what to do, go to csl.org and look at what the other CSLs are doing around the country. If there are organizations in Dayton that you need to partner with, find out who they are. God, I know it's done. I know everyone here is blessed and highly favored. I know everyone here has more than they realize. And once they realize, Spirit, I'm knowing they will pass it on and reach out and be of service to more people than they ever imagined. And so it is, and so we allow it to be, and we give thanks. Ashe. Amen. Thank you.
So here it is. We're going to sing a song by Janice Stanfield called Amazing Things. You will do amazing things with the choice each new day brings. And with every step you take, bless the progress that you make. The reason you live is there in every gift you give. Love your life, love your dreams. You will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing. You will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing. You will do amazing things. All the places you will go and the people you will know. Don't worry when or where or how. You don't need to know that now. You're on the right track. No need to look ahead or back. Just enjoy what this day brings. You will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing. You will do amazing things.
time for our conscious giving. The ushers can grab everything. Thank you. So there are several ways to provide your tithe or give to CSLGD. You can mail it to 4100 Benchfield Drive, Kettering, Ohio 45429. It can get here possibly. Text to give 937-595-0142. Use our website at www.cslgd.org. Please use Kroger's and DLM programs. Our giving statement. And just say this together. Abundance is mine. I cannot be deprived of my supply. The trees do not lack for leaves, nor do the flowers fail to bloom. I embrace my supply and celebrate the abundance that is mine. Ernest Holmes. Yay. Yay. Hey, and so we're just going to bless this together. So I'm just knowing that right where we are, God is. It is overflowing. We are in the abundance of spirit. We're in the abundance of this overflow. We are that distribution point where God shows up. And so I know as we give, so shall we receive tenfold, knowing that we are so blessed with this love and support of our community and our other things that we do in our communities. And I give such thanks for this. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. And together we say, and so it is. Thank you. Andy.
And so it is, yes. What an amazing service we had. And that song went so well with that message. Just, oh. And then I had to go home and after lunch and watch it over again on Facebook. If this is your first time joining us, online or in person, welcome. We're happy you're here with us. Please visit our website. Find out all about us, www.cslgd.org. If you're here in person, we've got welcome packets in the table by the door, and you're always welcome to stop any of us here and say, tell us more about this place. Tell us more about this center and what it is and what it does. And if you'd like prayer, please reach out to our practitioners and ministers, and anybody who is a practitioner or has been a licensed practitioner, just go ahead and we'll see who's all available here. Quite a few, so you can. This is a good time to get your prayer needs in. And finally, we want to remind that Dale has a few things he wants to discuss with the congregation right afterward. But before that, we're going to say our affirmation together, and then we're going to have a wonderful closing song. An affirmation is up there. Everybody together, we can do it. Today I surrender to the presence of God within me as me. And so it is. Yes. Yes.
Guess what time it is? Yeah, it's time to stand up. Get a little going.